What's up, guys? A little while back, I read this book called Outwitting the Devil, and it was by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill is a world-renowned author. He used to be before he died, and he was best known for Think and Grow Rich. So, Outwitting the Devil was written back in 1939-ish, but it never saw the light of day until 2011 because its topics were seen to be too controversial. And although there's some parts of it that didn't age well, overall it's such a solid book. And I'm going to touch on one of the principles they mentioned in that. So Outwitting the Devil was a fictitious conversation between Napoleon Hill and the actual devil, where he was interrogating him and trying to get all of his secrets to figure out how to best live life and what to avoid. And so two things came up that I wanted to touch on real quick. Number one, the importance of having deftness of purpose. So the idea is that you know exactly where you're going, you know exactly the target you're aiming at, you know exactly where you're going through, and the importance of really knowing where you're going and not even how you're going to get there, but just having that true north to you. Really important. Number two, the idea of drifting. The idea of drifting is for people who don't have the deftness of purpose, people who don't exactly know what they're doing, and they're just kind of what I call jellyfishing through life. Like they're just kind of floating along, just reacting to whatever the world's given them. And so what I was thinking with this particular type of thought pattern is with our health, with our finances, and with our iPhone. Those are three places where drifting kind of takes place and that lack of purpose takes place. And anytime you drift, they explain this in the book, anytime you're drifting to the wrong side. Your default is to do the thing you're not supposed to do, the thing that's easier, the thing your body says you should be doing. And so with your finances, there's a whole world out there trying to part you with with your money. There's a ton of marketing dollars being spent to get you to spend your dollars on things you may not need. And if you don't have deftness of purpose, exactly what you're looking to do with your money, exactly where you want to be in 5 years, you're going to part, because it's so easy just to get swept up in the excitement and just keep doing that over and over again and have terrible habits there. With your iPhone, every app developer is trying to get your eyes on that screen longer and for the purposes of advertising. And so again, if you don't have structured balance with what you're doing with your iPhone, you're going to spend all day on it in social media land or on YouTube or whatever. And I'm not hating on iPhone. It's just something that you can fall into some pretty bad habits with. Number three, your health. Your health is ultra, ultra important. So if you're listening to your body and you don't have very specific goals on where you want to be, what you want to be doing, how you want to show up in life, what's going on, what you're going to end up with is making the wrong call over and over again. As you're kind of drifting through life, you're going to make the wrong call. You're like, I feel like eating this. This makes me feel good right away. Forget about the long-term consequences. The importance of now, the importance of what I get now, which is a little bit of mouth pleasure, outweighs the overall health consequences that you're going to have later on. Right now is more important than later on. And so if you don't identify what you want, what you're going after, set a good goal, find a good system that you can get hooked up with, and follow that system with daily activities, daily habits to get you moving that direction, you're going to be drifting with your health. And 5 years from now, if you're not conscious about what you're doing and where you're going to be more broke than you are now, in worse shape than you are right now, and probably glued to your iPhone too. So just to be intentional, find something that you can really get excited about, be intentional about those three things, and you're going to live a great life. And in 5 years, you're going to love where you are.